Sorry, I need to turn the recording on. All right, so the point is 4, 1. 4, 1 is in the shaded region. Therefore, if the question is the point 4, 1 a solution to this inequality? The answer is yes, it's true. Good job, boys. I don't know why it's out of order. Skip that. Okay. The point -4, 0 is a solution to the given inequality. True or false? -4, 0 in the shading. True or false? Much better. Yes. -4, 0 is right here. That's in the shading. Therefore, it is a solution. Is the point 0, 0 a solution? Excellent. 0, 0 was not in the shading, therefore not a solution. Okay, which graph represents the inequality? So just as a hint, letter B is a solid line. And look at your inequality. Remember what happens when you divide by a negative. It's going to be letter B, even though that looks solid. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I really thought letter B was dashed or was solid, and it looks like it has an overlay of it, so we're going to exempt this question because as I said it, I realized that it had to be letter B. That definitely looks solid. It is apparently dash. I apologize. Wish I could make this bigger. Let me see. How's it getting smaller? It's about as bigger as I can get. Okay, correct answer was A. Good job, guys. So the reason the correct answer is A, right? So you subtract over 2x, divide by 4. So subtracting over 2 and dividing by 4 made your slope -1/2. So right away, I knew I was looking for a line going down. So that eliminated option number C. And then my y-intercept came from the 12 divided by 4. So that made my equation y less than or equal to -1/2 x plus 3. So I knew letter D, the y-intercept was way too high, so it got eliminated. And in letter B, they tried to trick you. They made the y-intercept -3, but our y-intercept was +3. Only leaving letter A, even just based off the equation alone. Then it was less than, so I knew I was looking for shading below. Okay, for the given equation, will the line be going to have shading above, below? Is the line solid or dashed? So again, all I'm talking about is the line. What will the line be? Okay, that one's false because the line is dashed. A dashed line means the solutions don't come from the line. So even though 2 zeros on the line is dashed, therefore not a solution. The shading going to be above or below? Good, the shading is above. Okay, which inequality best represents the graph? So which one best represents that graph? So again, think about the fact that the y-intercept's down here. That eliminates one of your choices. The line's going down, so that eliminates a second choice. Okay, so correct answer was A, because again, line's going down, so it had to be A, B, or D. That eliminated choice C because it had a positive slope. Then the y-intercept was negative, so that eliminated choice D because its y-intercept was positive. And then both of these are shading below, so that's good. Both have a y-intercept and a negative slope, so that's good. And then if you had A or B, I could maybe C because it's hard to tell if they're solid or dashed. So again, I'll go back and self-correct that if you had A or B. Which it appears those were pretty much our two splits. C, not so much. Fantastic. Okay, the point 2, 0 is a solution to the given inequality. 2, 0. Or, sorry, negative 2, 0. Okay. So again, here's negative 2, 0. It's in the shaded region, therefore we're good. Okay, good job. So correct answer was D. So again, y-intercept had to be negative. So that eliminated answer choice C and B. And then slope is positive. And then you had to look at how steep was that slope. So in this case, it's going up and over pretty quickly. Therefore, letter D. The line is also solid. Okay. So looking at this graph, the y-intercept was -2, and then our slope was up 1 over 1. The line is dashed. So right away, for that reason, since the line was dashed, that eliminated the yellow and the blue equations. And that left us with, is it shaded above or below? And you had to really think about the fact that this is going to be backwards from what the answer is. So the shading is below. Therefore, y is greater than, in this case, because you have to move over your x, and then that negative right there would change the direction of your inequality here. So again, these questions are really similar to your quiz questions coming up on Tuesday next week. Good. The line is dashed. And in this case, we had a lot of green, so it's also above. So solid or dashed. I want you to use that to work on this handout here. So you are working on, let me grab mine, this handout right here that says 2-8 Graphing Inequalities Review. So I want you working on this handout right here for the remainder of class 10. Make sure you do all of these. So you're looking for true or falses for all 4 of those points. And then down here, you're graphing. Make sure when you're graphing, you're very specific, solid or dashed. And then on page 2, I want you to tell me the equation of the line. So on this page here, you're telling me the equation of the line. And then down here, it's a word problem involving an inequality. So you have to write it, and then down here, same idea, and then tell me can they or can't they. So this handout plus the handout we did yesterday needs to be uploaded to Fusion by 10 o'clock on Monday. And if you did not participate in class and you're listening to this reading, then you need to also do that Kahoot if you did not do it already.